okay, I failed. I failed miserably in my own mind. But I did fail miserably, and I don't want you to fail miserably. My failure is this. I'm on this journey to start this new business. I'm sometimes referred to it as my retirement job. And I'm downplaying the other work that I'm doing because that's less important to me today. So I actually did that kind of okay. I need to update it some more. But I made another mistake. The other mistake I did is this. I did not get my about section synced to my headline. Now, my headline is connected and synced properly to the job I'm doing, this new role, and I haven't done enough work here to spell this out, telling my ideal client, most important viewer, what I do, what I can do, what I enjoy doing to help them. That's the mantra that I go with. But I absolutely failed on my about section, and I need to fix that. Well, when I saw this, I'm like, oh my God, this is so important. I wonder what are some of the other mistakes that people are making primarily in context to your headline, your about section, aligned to the work you do or the work you want to do if you're looking for a job. So let's talk about 10 or 12 things that we absolutely need to pay attention to. Are you ready? Number 1, spelling. Check your spelling. You do not want to make these mistakes. You don't want to put, when you want public, you write pubic. You want manager, you write manger. When you want server, you wrote sever. Principal versus principal, L and E, A and E thing. Corporate versus corrupt, and definite versus defiant. Those are some big ones that I did some search on LinkedIn. It's pretty ugly. Don't make any spelling mistakes, Teddy. Number 2, restating, using your headline to restate your title and the company you work for. That doesn't belong there. Just like your cred, PMP, AFB, 123, hut, all that stuff doesn't belong in your name field. Okay? So do not restate your title and who you work for in your headline. Right? Number 3, using your about section as your public obituary. And what I mean by that is I see lots of LinkedIn profiles and lots of about sections that start with, when I first got into the business 27 years ago, I did this, I did that. And this is not what that's for. Your about section, again, is to tell the most important viewer who you are, what you do, what you can do, what you enjoy doing that serves them. It's not where you put your obituary. Number 4, vetting yourself. I see this all the time where headlines and even about sections are nothing more than you vetting yourself. You're vetting yourself with your cred. You're vetting yourself with your degrees. And I'm not even going to go look at some of the pathetic words that people use. Team leader and cross-functional skills and all these statements that don't have meat behind them. Don't use your headline and your about section for vetting statements. Instead, if you want to vet yourself by telling a story that demonstrates the skill that you want someone to know you have. Number 5, not keeping your content up to date, as I obviously failed with. I see this all the time where I read a headline, and that headline is relevant to 3 jobs ago, that person. I read an about section, and that about section is all about 1 or 2 jobs ago. It's not about who they are today. Stop, spend some time, update your LinkedIn profile when you get a new job, you get a new role, you get a new position, so that content, all of that content aligns with who you are and what you do today. Using any part of your LinkedIn profile to talk about the company you work for. I see this all the time where I'll read the headline. It'll be about the company and how long the company's been in business and when it was founded. Then I go read the about section. The about section, again, looks like it's copied and pasted from their website, which is absolutely horrible. And then I go look and see their experience section. And again, the experience section is all about the company. I repeat relentlessly that every field on your LinkedIn profile needs to be about you, who you are, what you do, what you can do, what you want to do, relevant to your ideal client, target audience, most important viewer. It's not about your company. It's about what you do at that company and how you create value working for that company, but how you create value for your ideal client, target audience, most important viewer. Keyword stuffing. Oh my golly. Now, by the way, I have to admit, I was, at one point or another, I did that as well. And I actually, in a previous life, I did that way more than that. If you want to use keywords, Google, LinkedIn, all of the social media platforms, the algorithms are written to, in some respects or another, demote your content if you do keyword stuffing. Now, if you use keywords in properly written sentences, then you get elevated. So instead of using keyword stuffing, integrate those words into clearly written, I want to say clearly English written sentences, but this is a global platform. Clearly written, integrated keywords. It's vital. Oh, this is a big one. This is absolutely, I want to say maybe worse, but they're all bad. That is where I see somebody's headline and they sort of got my attention and I want to know more. And then I scroll down and then I end up scrolling around looking for their about section, which the LinkedIn member never used. Do you know that the About section is the largest single field on your LinkedIn profile? 2,600 characters. That is a lot of text. That is a huge space where you can, again, tell the story. And when you missed out and you put either nothing or one sentence in your About section, it's a huge missed opportunity. Failure. Here's the other big one. Even though mine is way wrong for today because I'm transitioning to something different, you got to remember this. The first 3, maybe 4 lines of your About section is all the user sees in the very beginning. And if you don't get their attention in these first 3 or 4 lines, they will never click see more. So you got to be very deliberate. Again, write the proper headline. And then write the proper 3 or 4 lines, speaking clearly to your ideal client, target audience, most important viewer about who you are, what you do, what you can do that serves them. And then maybe they'll want to see more. Oh, this is a big one. And this is horrible. Where I'll look at someone's LinkedIn profile and the headline, maybe the About section, even the titles in the Experience section, the user is just trying to be cute, or coy, or snarky, or they're using words and phrases and statements sort of kind of like clickbait, and none of that is appropriate at all. None of that is appropriate. And I'm a snarky old man. I like being snarky, but not on my public billboard. That's not where you want to be snarky, coy, or cute. Here's 2 that go together. Number 1, where you let the employer, the marketing department, write your headline. You let the marketing department of the company write your About section, and maybe even let them write all of this content. Don't let the company you work for write your headline, your About. Don't write any of your profile, because they're going to lean more towards it's all about them, all about the company, all about their products and services. Your LinkedIn profile is all about you and what you do working for that company. Don't let them write your content. Here's the other part of that, where the company goes, hey, we want you to use this banner image. And so they give you a banner image to put on there, which is all branded around the company. It's not about you. Don't let the employer tell you what image to put on your profile. You want to be unique. You want to stand out. I say this, you want to be a freak, and a freak is someone who's unusual, unexpected, and unique. And when your headline and your banner image and all that text is written by marketing, it's not unique. It's all about them, not about you, which is important. And here's my last one. My last failure statement that I hope you do not make or that you go correct. And that is, when I look at your LinkedIn profile, I want to see you. I want to see you today. That is pretty much me today. It's who I am. Long beard, long hair, and it's all gray. Celebrate who you are today, and don't use a picture that's 5, 10, 20 years old. Use a profile picture that is you today. I share this with you because I failed miserably and I need to fix my LinkedIn profile. I hope these ideas are helpful to you so that your LinkedIn profile can be something that you're proud of because it speaks clearly about who you are, what you do, what you can do, what you enjoy doing, relevant to your target audience, ideal client, most important viewer. Have a good day.